I can't keep it straight. Not like that. Could you come here for a sec? Alright, also, I'm gonna continue. I will say part 2 of my story later on, once we're in a battle again. Oh, it's Oh, it's Lysander. And is that Diantha? Just so you know, neighbor, Lysander is the head of Lysander Labs. Of course he is. Which created the Holocaster, a video messaging device. You already know who Diantha is, right? She's one of the most famous movie stars in the world, after all. I do remember seeing a poster of her in the Pokestar Studios back in Unova. I do remember that, yes. I wonder what the two of them are doing here together. Ooh, are they on a date? Ooh. You played a young girl so wonderfully in your debut on the silver screen. Wouldn't you rather remain young and beautiful forever and always play such roles? Yeah. That's probably what she wants. She's a woman. I mean, that's basically how they are wired, aren't they? It's all about beauty. That's why the makeup industry is so fucking booming. What a strange question. Why would I want to play the same roles forever? Okay, maybe not the same roles, but young and beautiful is probably what she would like to stay forever. I mean, it's the way women are. Youth may be beautiful, but it's not all there is to life. Oh, she's not shallow. Oh, alright. Maybe there's more to her character after all. Everything changes. I want to live and change like that too. So I look forward to playing different roles as I get older. That's a interesting choice of words. Usually you don't hear that from women, mainly movie stars. You were chosen to be a movie star, correct? Isn't it your duty to be ever beautiful? So what you're saying is if she reaches the age of 35, she's not beautiful anymore? Are you one of those like right-wing, like far-right people who is like insane? Or are you a fan of that one woman who is not married and not the most attractive, yet keeps comparing 35-year-old women to 16-year-old girls? That woman. Or are you a fan? I don't know the name, okay? I don't know the name. I just sometimes hear about it. But, or are you that one? Because everything beautiful should stay that way forever. We can all agree, but that's just not how time works. And inner beauty counts as well. I would end the world in an instant so that beauty never fades. Well, hint, hint, hint about what he's gonna do. I can't stand the thought of the world becoming uglier. Well, then I should probably leave this planet looking at the fact that I am ugly. Oh, hello, Shadow. This is Diantha, one of the most accomplished movie stars in Kalos. She moves to the multitudes with her excellent acting. I was a pretty famous actor myself, starred in a billion Poké Dollar franchises myself. I am a big movie star as well. Which is to say, she dedicates her life to making other people happy. Oh, if only everyone were like her. What a beautiful world it would be. If you'll excuse me. Something off about Lionhead over there. What's up, champ? And who are you two? My name is Serena, and this is Shadow, right? Ah, yes, you know of my exploits, and you've seen my movies. That is in continuity, by the way. She knows about my movie career. I heard Lysander call you that. You both have lovely names. Oh, you're both trainers. Don't your Pokemon look happy? I am a trainer myself in my off time. In my off time, I'm a fucking champion. That's not what you hear every day, yet she's one of the weakest champions ever in existence. And the anime did fuck all to prop her up. In the XY anime, she was borderline pathetic, almost losing to Ash, who had 7 badges at the time. And then in Journeys, she lost to Leon with only knocking out like 2 Pokemon. She knocked out his Dragapult, I think, and then her whole team fought against Rillaboom until Gardevoir took that big monkey down, and then finally got taken out by Charizard. So she is, as the people would say, pathetic. I do look forward to us battling someday, but she does know about my movie career. I guess you're a Pokemon trainer. If you're a Pokemon trainer, you battle everyone, no matter who they are. Well, I mean, there are people who would probably battle based on race, but we don't talk about those people. Oh, that's right. I have something to ask of you, neighbor. Would you be willing to compete with me to see which of us will become stronger? I know we set off on our journey just after you arrived in Vanderville, but we are... And I think it would be fun to have a competition with you. Just so you know, I won't lose, though. Okay, you didn't even give me time to answer. So basically, she's like, can I be your rival of Kalos? I went to see Diantha's movie, the one where she travels with Pokemon. What the fucking hell? So you watched Ash's anime? Because that's basically Ash's anime. If you're like if you're like a cheerful son, everyone will be grateful. If you're like the Pokemon Solrock, where some things are best left unsaid. What? Is that thing depressing or something like that? I heard Lysander's gathering young people for society's sake. The only thing that's important about espresso is whether it's delicious or not. I drink 2 cups of coffee a day. The type of cake doesn't really matter. You know what? This cafe is the movie star Diantha's favorite. I come here every day hoping to admire Diantha. To just smell her success and her beauty. One of these days. Ah, boy. Leave me alone! So, check this out. I'm on Route 5 right now, and I'm just hopping with wild Pokemon. Hurry and check it out. Okay. That is basically a hint. We're gonna battle him. Oh, boy. I did not know Bulbasaur was hurt. To the Pokemon Center! Not the fucking way. But you know, I have to adjust storylines just a little bit in order to be able to fit it within Pokemon Shadows. The Pokemon games do not really leave me any choice, looking at the fact that every protagonist is supposed to be a different character, and I want them to all be me. Well, not all. I mean, there was Pokemon, there was Wes, there was Michael. Wes is actually the only one who survived the original saga, I guess. It actually is, because I didn't want to redo Pokemon Colosseum, because overall the game was great. It's just certain things that I say aren't canon anymore. Looking at the fact that Pokemon X, nope, not X. Pokemon Colosseum takes place. Hey, nice to meet you, friend. They call me Mr. Bonding. Have you heard about O-Powers? That expression of yours tells me you haven't. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it. I use this a lot in order to grind up my Pokemon. O-Powers are mysterious forces that have all kinds of useful effects. They can make your Pokemon stronger or even help you get more money. Any friends you have nearby will also benefit from them. Yep, that's how I did it. I had my Omega Ruby and my Pokemon X game, and I just transferred the O-Power from Omega Ruby to X in order to level up my Pokemon. They truly are mysterious powers. Let's get started, shall we? It's bonding time! You received an O-Power from Mr. Bonding. You can now use attack power and defense power. Attack increases attack, defense increases defense. That's not all. The powers gain levels the more you use them. Take a look at the instructions if you want to know more. Remember, you can activate an O-Power using the PSS. Player Search System. A system everyone wants back, and Gamefreak is never gonna give us back. Well then, I do believe I shall take my leave right now. I hope to see you around. By the way, it's if you click here. And then you click here. And then you click here. O-Powers. Catching power, HP. Yeah. If you lose your way in Lumio City, I recommend entering a nearby shop to get your bearings. Anyway, in Pokemon Colosseum, I did say that it took place at the same time as Red's journey. I have retconned that to taking place at the same time as Red's Sevi Islands journey instead. But you can officially watch the continuity if you watch the seasonal playlist. Right now, through this gate is Route 5. It is known as Versant Road. It leads to both Barfume Palace and Camfreer Town. Sometimes nights take a long way. You never know what you'll find. The next stop is gonna be a very long way before we get to the next gym. Oh my god, it's a Lucario! Kike Pokeball! Car! Wait, Lucario! Hey! A gym leader. Sorry about that, are you okay? I was just doing some special training with my Lucario and all of a sudden it dashed off. Hey Lucario, what's going on with you? Did you get drawn in by this boy's aura or something? Yes. Because my aura is very strong. I think I've gone over that before. I don't know. I think I did actually during the Iron Island stuff. I might have gone over the fact that I have aura powers as well. It is how I drew out the Blaze ability, kind of like what Ash's Infernape does. How I drew that out. And also how I will draw out the Bond Greninja out of my Greninja, which you will never see. But in continuity, that happened. Huh? Well, it seems Lucario likes you. Well, I'm a fan of Lucario as well. You think so? See, Lucario can read people's auras. I guess something in your aura has made this one take a liking to a stranger. This Lucario is always getting worked up in battle with my other one. Maybe it's just been waiting for a trainer to appear who's strong enough to challenge it. Oops, sorry, I was on such a roll, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Karina. I'm the Chaleur City Gym Leader. If you're collecting gym badges, I'm sure we'll be battling sooner or later. I'll be looking forward to it. I hope you know how to roll with the punches. Oh, do I? Also, I will be editing every gym leader's team officially within continuity, giving them an extra Pokemon, which I know, you know, which you will see in the thumbnail, by the way. It's just where you will see it. Yeah, boy. There you go. Alright, now I can do my secondary part of the story. So, after the whole grocery stuff, I decided to I put all the groceries away. I decided to lie down on my bed, watch another episode of According to Jim. Then I got up off my bed to walk the dog. So I get the stuff ready and take my dog outside. However, I had some glass that I needed to throw away, so I do that. I throw away the glass. And I see a guy with a bike. So I did not really want to get close to that one. So what I did instead was I decided to go across the street. I keep walking, my dog has to take a piss. I look back at her, but in the corner of my eye I saw something very suspicious. And I look, and I see the dude with his pants down. I don't actually know if it was a guy, but that's just how I always assume. But with his pants down. In the position of I'm gonna take a shit, and you're gonna like it. In that position. So he was either pulling back up his pants, or he was taking a shit on the street. I did not wait around to get the answer. So I left with my dog. Simple as that. Goodbye, Minun. Damn it, you were supposed to level up. Damn it, you weren't. No, Bulbasaur, you don't need takedown. It's a garbage move. Its accuracy is garbage, which makes it garbage. Alrighty then. But yeah, so what a day! What a fucking day! And then, to end it off, I saw something very suspicious and, in a way, triggered like a parental thing within me. And also the gigantic question called why? So as we get home, close to home, I'm like at the side of my building. I see a young boy walking home, alone, no parents in sight. I think it was a boy. You know, with kids it's difficult to tell, unlike adults. When an adult, you're like, yeah, that's a guy, or that's a girl. You can just tell. You can easily just tell. But with a kid, it's like a little bit difficult. I mean, women have hips, they have breasts. Men don't, but they got like broad shoulders, you know, which women don't. So, but like as a kid, there's no difference. Also, men have a deeper voice because of our apple. Women will never be born with apples and will never contain apples. Simple as that. I mean, unless they get them from the grocery store, of course. But kids don't have that, so it could have been a girl, which would have made it 10 times worse. But it's like it's night. It's dark outside. It's dark outside, and the kid's walking home alone. Am I the only one who finds that a wee bit sus? I could be the only one, you know. It might just be me who thinks that is just not okay, you know. I would like to have kids someday. Maybe just one. Maybe more. Who's to say? Oh, I thought you people vanished. Damn it! I'm not going back. But I forgot to buy repels. So what kind of a day is this, huh? What a weird day. It's also not been the best day. My goodness, Pokemon hordes are certainly intense. Yes, they are, just like a dance team made up of Pokemon, aren't they? Oh, Tierno, do you ever think about anything besides dancing? Nope. Even during Pokemon battles, I'm always checking out their moves. And then my feet just start moving too. I can't help it, you know? It's like sword stance. I love it. That's why, I guess that's why I can never win. Speaking of which, alright, Shadow, do your Pokemon know any sweet moves? Show me in a battle. Battle standby. Here we go. Time to battle Vanillite. He's got Corfish. Ah, crap. Froggy return. Bulbasaur, stand by for battle. But yeah, this has not necessarily been the best day, but that's also because of the fact that I did horrible planning. I should have recorded the beginning section of this game yesterday, and then spent the rest of yesterday kind of like, putting Pokemon in the game. Basically, transferring my team, that's the one. I should have done that. I didn't do that. I am an idiot, yes. But I didn't do that. But I should have done that. I should have done that! Good to see you, Shadow. Excuse me, I meant Shadow. Fuck's sake. It really does seem as though Tierno can only think about dancing and moves. When a horde Pokemon popped out, he just stood there watching them. Well, yeah, Trevs. Coming up with the world's best dance, Pokemon dance, is my dream, after all. I was born to dance. I won't ever stop. Not with moves like this. That's indeed a perfect dream for you, Tierno. I guess I should show you as much dedication in my dream of completing the Pokédex then. It's good to be serious about some things. Yeah, that's never gonna fucking happen, and I'll tell you why. It's because you're never gonna catch a goddamn legendary Pokemon. Oh, Shadow, do take this honey, won't you? I will, thank you, Trevor. Or Trevs, but I'm not gonna call you Trevs. You say using honey will encourage Pokemon hordes to appear. Though if you're going to challenge a wild horde, you may want to use moves that can hit multiple targets. I'm working on it. I don't have Razor Leaf, nor do I have Surf yet. I'm getting there. Forgot I had to hold it. But yeah, those were my stories that I had. What happened in between the last recording session and this one. Oh wait, no, I have one more. Cause I Do Know Nothing made a video. That's, by the way, a YouTube channel. But he made a video about the Zelda news. And I learned a little bit more about that while he was making when I watched the video. And that is, it's annoying. So bear with me here. That girl, I think, is actually stronger. Yep. But apparently, this is actually funny. The movie is being produced by Sony. Of all people. Sony is making the Legend of Zelda movie. Which, by the way, on a side note, that series really should be called The Legend of Link. Because what the hell is she doing? She's doing nothing. Okay, she's basically just there to take the credit. Oh my god. What is she, a CEO? Who take the credit for other people's works, obviously. That was the joke. Well, since I'm down here anyway, might as well head over to the fucking Pokemon Center and pick up some repels. Because I'm about to tear my hair out and I'm already balding. But that's because I'm a man. It's not called male pattern baldness for nothing. If you have that stuff, you're a man. Which I find very annoying. I don't like it. But it's part of the natural thing, and let's be honest here. Whether I go full-on bald or I have a fucking smashing head of hair, I'm never gonna look pretty. I've accepted it. I've accepted my ugliness, you know? Because also with men, it's not about beauty, it's about personality. It actually is. Like with women, it's all about looks. At least that's the way that they think about it. But it's all about looks. That's why they get the boob jobs, the nose jobs, the I don't know, whatever jobs they get, which that would actually make you less attractive to me than more. Just saying. I think that a woman who has a boob job is less attractive than a woman who has small breasts. I'm just saying, you know? But also put on a fucking slather of makeup and all that stupid crap. You know how women are. But with men, it's about what we do. The problem is I can get a job, so I'm kind of worthless in both areas. Oh, and I'm not rich. That's also an issue. Damn it! I was thinking of the switch control. Alright. Now, we can calmly go through the grass. Also, I had a little bit of an issue happening this year, which made me very upset. And that is, well... Ooh. I accidentally deleted my whole Word document about Pokemon Shadows. About Shadow's journey, let's say that.